I know for most people, when you want to do a certain course, you first of all like have to have an interest in it, then you apply for it, then you're accepted, then you do the career that you like. But for me it was different because I never had any interest in nursing in the first place. I wanted to do something like engineering, to become like engineer Lois Atieno or Dr. Lois Atieno, and nursing was not on my list. But as time went by, nursing started becoming like the best decision I ever made, because I just fell in love with nursing and it was the best thing I ever did. So today I'm going to share with you some of the reasons as to why I started liking nursing. So let's get into the video. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lois Odor, and on this channel I talk about nursing, I give health education, and I also do vlogs. So if that is something you're interested in, you should consider subscribing. If you watched my previous video on how I got into nursing school, you know how much I really struggled to get here. But getting here isn't the problem. The problem is choosing to do what you're doing. So the reasons as to why I chose to do nursing, to be a nurse, the first one is the connection you usually have with your patients. Like whenever you stay with them, like there's some of these patients usually stay in the hospital for a month or two, and you form like a connection and you become friends. And every day when you come there in the morning, they're so happy to see you. When you go there during night shift, they're so happy to see you, and they call you and they tell you different stories. And whenever they're discharged, they're so happy, they really appreciate you, they really bless you. That is such a blessing in my life, and that connection, that friendship is usually so important. Some even go to an extent of even naming their children after you. And I remember this child was named after me, and I felt really happy. And even like anytime you meet their relatives and they thank you and they like give you all those blessings, it is just so amazing. The other thing is familiarity, because for me nursing wasn't that new, because I come from a family where so many people did nursing. Like my grandma did nursing, my mom was a nurse, my sister is a nurse, and I have like so many of my aunts who are nurses, and so it wasn't something that was so new. So I remember this one time we were during our practicals, like this one person who noticed like I'm really so much interested, and like I'm really doing these things like I know it, and I was like, my whole family, everyone is just like doing nursing. So just having that familiarity made me had an interest in it. The other thing are the procedures that are done in nursing. You'll find that most of these procedures usually require you to have the heart to do them, because yes, you're being taught these things at school, but if you don't have that heart to do it, that's why you see like most people usually say like nurses are rude, they don't know how to do their jobs. It's because like some people just don't have the heart like to help you, but that is what you are supposed to be having. You're not supposed to be taught like everything. Having a heart to help someone should come in from you. And I just found out like I really have that heart of seeing someone, like when I help you and you're happy, that just fulfills me. So that is another reason as to why I chose to do that. The other thing is the opportunities that are in nursing. When we joined nursing school, we were told like in nursing you'll never miss a job opportunity. Like even you can even find a job opportunity outside the country, and that was so fulfilling, because I've seen like so many people who have degrees and masters, and they're just out here trying to look for something to do. They're just doing easy biashara ndogo ndogo, and I just wanted to do something that I know I'll get a job, something that I know that I'm studying for this thing so that I'll get a career, not just like you're going to university to study for something and then when you're out of the university you can't find a job on that thing. The other reason is that I knew the knowledge that I have can really help people around here, because I remember like when we were done with our first year and you go back home, who usually used to call you like, hello, like I have this kind of a problem, what should I do, this is happening to my child, what should I do? And it really feels amazing to help people, like to help your friends and to help your family members. So the fact that you can get that knowledge to help people is like really amazing. And even that is the reason as to why I wanted to start my channel, just like to help people. Like I know most people usually depend on the internet to like look for this information, so I really wanted to help people, and that just really makes me happy. And then the other thing is that you are there when people are born, and you are there like when people die. Like every time when you see a mother give birth and they go home happy, it is just so fulfilling. You feel like you've brought another life into the world. And then yes, it's so sad like when you lose a patient, but especially when you had an interaction with them, but at least you'll feel like you are there for them when they needed you. And lastly is that it has helped me to fulfill something that I've always wanted to do. I remember when I was in high school, I wanted to become a Catholic nun, and this is because I wanted to do charity, like help the poor, help the orphans, and also like help the sick. So like becoming a nurse has just fulfilled a part of that, because now you are able to be there for the sick, to give them hope in life and such kind of things. So from this I've learned that when you want to do something, you just have to start it. Then on the way you'll even wonder why you are doubting yourself. So just start what you want to do, just start, and you just see how the process goes. So guys, make sure you like this video and you subscribe if you haven't, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.